Nanaimo? Nanaimo? Not gonna lie, I was low-key a little cheesed. I swear they were just sitting there and they were just trying to set me up. They knew I was gonna mess up the name.
How many different ways can we say Nanaimo?
Anyways, we're here. I didn't have any time to film. Came for Elisa's powerlifting meet. Tomorrow we're gonna head out to Vancouver.
You could also say you've just discovered from Nanaimo. Sorry, Jared, where are they from? Where are Nanaimo?
I give up. I'm not even gonna say. I had some lady on the phone sass me out when I was talking to her about something, and she's like, "That's not how you say it." Remember, she got pissed.
Well, she's a bitch.
You were agreeing with her. You were laughing at me. You were laughing at me while I was on the phone with her, and then you were telling her that, like, you want to talk about the meet at all? I guess start with squat.
Squats were probably the best. 3 for 3. Could have done more, but that's okay. I had a broken hip, and it's more broken now. Bench needs improvement, but it was good. And deadlifts, we did redeem ourselves, and I got 160. You did it. That was stressful, but I put on the speed cats, and I was like, let's make this fast. If you know, you know. It's actually meowing from the crowd.
We had this conversation. She was like, my speed cats, and I was like, does she have a pet or what is it? And then she was like, oh, my pumas. And I'm like,
you said it, are pumas a cat?
are they felines? I don't know. We were eating mulch from a bucket. It's over there on the...
Do you think we'll grow now? Oh my god, maybe I'll grow big and strong. Maybe that is the hack right there. The mulch. Now, next meet.
You're calling the cheesecake mulch.
As per Jared.
Nanaimo.
Say it again.
Nanaimo?
I can't even say it. Nanaimo.
How do you say it? How are you supposed to say it?
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo. Nanaimo. Sound it out.
Nanaimo?
Right? Is it?
Wait,
And now I'm questioning my whole existence. Is it?
Nanaimo.
Oh, there's an AI. Nana is actually Italian. What's with the wink?
Oh my god.
It's Nanaimo.
I think the girls are having the zoomies. I think we're gonna end the vlog here.
No! We're not done. Jared!
No comment.
We'll continue tomorrow.
I can see it all the time. I can see it in my mind. I can see it all the time. I can see it in my mind.
Ever since I was a youngin', I hear music, man, I love it. Bought a tape recorder and put my favorite songs in order. Listen.
Made it to Vancouver. We're in the Airbnb. We got the kitchen there. Kitchen, living space. This is the patio. Over here, got this seating area. Sit here. I could probably stay here naked. No one would even know. When I look at Airbnbs, or I look at places to stay, I try and look for the best location. That's the most important thing. So the location here is central downtown. We're only gonna be here for a day and a half. It makes sense to pick a good spot because we can do so much. This is the bedroom. This is the bathroom. We're at Canada Place. We just explored the entire city. We need to find some food though, I'm starving.
I just wanna rewind. I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely. Even when you come through, I can tell that it isn't you.
Why do they gotta be yellow?
I don't know.
You look like you're the Matrix with a helmet
I look
zipping
like
through.
Inspector Gadget.
Go Gadget Chopper.
This? Or do you want this? 'Cause I got...
We're at Stanley Park. We took the scooters. Every time we go and like travel, I try and do something that we don't really typically do, and we just have fun. All right, we made it back to the crib. I wish that everyone gets to experience the trips that I've done and more. I see all these YouTubers, they go on these crazy trips and it just looks like so much fun, and I think it's a cool experience that you get to like live through their videos and like see them do it. One of the things that I've always wanted to do is like actually go out and travel and experience it myself.
If you're watching my videos and you've never traveled before, highly encourage you to travel more, try and get out there. I've barely traveled out of Canada. I've traveled a lot in Canada. There's a lot to see in Canada. If you're in your own country, there's a lot to see in your own country. You just gotta get out there and explore. That's something I've been doing a lot more now. If you have the ability to go travel, you should definitely go travel. Definitely experience new things. Don't get super comfortable sticking to the same thing every day. We had the powerlifting meet, and then I figured out a way to just go and travel the next day for one day. And we saw all of Vancouver. Fiona's never been to Vancouver. I wanted to show her around. And we did, like, everything.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I think all I'm trying to say is you just got to travel more and explore. And if you've never done that before, you're definitely missing out. This is the view of the bedroom from our balcony. Look at that view, guys. I'm honestly probably gonna sit in this spot the rest of the night. We might try and go to Aritzia. There's like a really big Aritzia store a few minutes walk away. If Fiona wants to go there and check out stuff. Doesn't close till 9:30. It's only 7:30 right now. So freaking cool to go and travel and just enjoy life a little bit. For me, I feel like I haven't really done much of that.
I feel like I put all my eggs in one basket at one point where it was only powerlifting and didn't really want to risk not training and doing things. But now I just feel like I just want to enjoy my life a lot more and do things.
I definitely do not want to live somewhere like this. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but right now I can't see myself living in a big city like this. I don't really like the busyness of it. I find it so weird. I can like look across and see like what people are doing in the buildings. It just feels like there's no privacy. There's a fly, that's why I'm swatting around. You just don't get that like back in slower cities. You just don't see hundreds of people across from you doing stuff. Look at this. I'm just sitting here chilling. You could probably see it on this camera. Let me zoom in a bit. You can literally see inside the buildings and like all the people. Like being out here makes me just feel like I'm just like a speck, like a little speck of dust in the world. There's just so many people here living their life. No one gives a fuck that I'm here or that I even exist. But I think this is someone's like actual home because like it's pretty lived in, you know? Like a garden. So cool, dude. I wish you could be here and like enjoy it. If you could ever book an Airbnb and you find this place, try and book it. I feel like I need to do something. I was gonna try and go to the gym while I was out here, but instead I guess I'll just do some push-ups. I honestly just thought about this now. I don't know if I can actually do 100 push-ups. I think the most push-ups I've done recently, which was like months ago, was probably like 10 push-ups for like 2 sets. I think they were weighted though. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done a push-up. I'm actually curious now. Babe, how many do you think I could do?
120.
120? Bruh.
I'm confident.
I'm gonna try and do as many push-ups as I can. I'm gonna try and go for 100 because I don't think I've ever done 100 besides like trying to do it in high school or some shit. If I could do 100, that's crazy. Want to count for me?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6, 37.
At this point, I already knew I had 100 in the bag. Come on, I benched 405 pounds. This is freaking easy.
48, 49.
I already knew once I hit 50, it's game over. There's only 50 more reps.
50.
100?
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55.
I don't know if I can even finish 100 in a day. Oh. Whew. That's crazy. The pump, like my chest, I can't even move it. Holy shit. Cramping hard right now from that. I'm out of breath too. 54 reps only? Jesus. I swear when I was in high school I could do 100. My chest is actually like gonna explode.